Good morning to all my beautiful friends. This is Body Illusion. My goal of this channel is to tell my history and my journey on how I got here today. My story is not unusual, but I'm hoping I can speak for the ones who can't or are still struggling to speak their stories. It may jump around a bit, but as I come to the realization of different parts of my story, I will share them with you as I unpack and heal from understanding them. I want to start off by saying this channel is not a poor pitiful me channel. I'm just trying to relay my journey so others can understand they're not alone. So today I'm going to start at present time, and then I will explain my journey and how I ended up in the midst of all this and what I have taught and learned through the years. I was in an abusive relationship, kept everything in house. That's what I was told. There was never anything wrong with me, and never speak about anything that happens in the house. So this is a very big step towards my recovery, to speak it out loud. I've been down a lot of roads in my life, just like everyone else. Took a lot of wrong turns, just like everyone else. I'm hoping that sharing my story will help others understand they're not alone. So here we go. 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with anxiety and triggers. I knew I had these feelings, but was able to suppress them, push them back in, so to speak. So 5 years ago, the lid blew off. I couldn't hold it in any longer. And that little cubby. So it just, the top exploded off. Now I never know when it's going to happen or how it's going to happen. So it keeps me indoors, and it feeds into my agoraphobia. My anxiety kicks in into tears flowing from my eyes, and my hands starting to twitch, and my fingers stretching out like aliens taking over my fingers. My face moves in odd ways. My mouth I can't control. My bottom jaw slides from side to side, and my lips and mouth start moving in very odd positions. Rapidly, it's very odd looking to watch, and I can't control it in any way. So even if I do leave my house, I do wear a mask just in case the anxiety flares. I cannot control the situation. The trigger of these anxieties are widely spread. Sounds and pictures are my biggest triggers. I haven't been able to listen to music in 5 years, afraid of the sounds or the pitch that may come out of the song. If anyone speaks too high with a pitch or a screech in their voice, or is too low with a lot of bass, it triggers me. Certain ringtones trigger me. If someone has too much bass in their voice, as I spoke of before, and a strong sense of forcefulness, I spiral deep. Also, if someone asks too many questions I am not ready to answer, I will shut them off. I will go into a deep solitude to figure out how to get back out of the spiral. Words may trigger me. My deepest regret is I have very dear friends that I love a lot that seems to be taking this personally. That hurts me. It hurts me deeply. I have to shut down for a while. That's what I have to do for me. But they seem to take it personally, and it's not them. It's not them at all. It's me. It's what I have to do to preserve me until I learn the next step. I will get into the story more as the channel moves along. telling my story again. Like I said, my story is not unusual, and I just hope it helps others understand they're not alone in this struggle, triggers anxiety and agoraphobia. I have a psychiatrist, I have a therapist, I'm on meds, and I am doing all the things people ask me to do that have the knowledge. But it just takes time. When you're broken inside, it takes time to heal. At this time, I would like to tell a little story. I was sitting at home alone, as usual, curled up in the ball, tears flowing from my eyes. I came across a channel on YouTube, and it made me feel welcome, made me feel not so all alone. I found people in the chat I truly love and could identify with. It was a beautiful, beautiful friendship I had with a large group of people that I never had to leave my house, and finally became part of my life. It helped me come out of my shell. Even though I was still in the four walls of my house, I felt that I could really share some of my story with them. I enjoy every day. I looked forward to it. The person that brought this journey to me was beautiful, said the right things. Every 3 days or so, the person would bring me to tears, hitting spots that I couldn't say, but they were saying for me. It brought me even closer to the community, that I was being understood without having to say a word. I could feel myself getting stronger inside. Maybe not going into public as much as I'd like, but I was making it out of doors. It would be nighttime and it would be quiet, but I was still making it out of doors. You have to excuse me. I could feel myself growing and understanding myself a lot deeper, until one day, this person that brought this journey to me and was helping me heal through this journey told me they hated me. They hated everything about me. They broke me so fast. The pitch in their voice, the anger in their eyes was so scary, and flashbacks happened. I curled up in a ball, and for the next 4 days, behind so much anger and hatred, that it proved to me again that there was nobody I could rely on or tell my truth to. And to be there for me. This person, in their left-handed kind of way, apologized. But apologies don't remove the words that still ring in my ears every day I see their face. You have to excuse me, folks. I'm doing what I can here. And as you know, it takes 3 positives to start repairing one insult. I can honestly say I did learn from this somehow, that words hurt. No one knows what goes on in others' minds and how they can take your response. So choose your words wisely. That was the lesson I learned. Thank goodness for the community of broken people I found, still supporting and stood by me, as I hope one day to stand by them again. I just hope people don't take this personally, this form of anxiety and trigger response, understanding that it's not them. It really is not them. It's in my head. My love for people, places, and things never change. Sometimes I feel stronger than I truly am, and I have to step back and learn what happened in my head, evaluate it, and grow from it. And it takes time. It just takes time. I'm suffering the consequences of my choices from the past. I will grow, and I have grown. And you will too. It's a long road ahead, but I have faith in you that you will make it out the other side. I do understand that you have that you start taking one step forward, something knocks you down, and then 2 or 3 steps back. But please, please keep taking steps forward. That is your health. It's your life. Make it yours. Support is beautiful and quite essential, but it really depends all on you. You have to be your own strength. You have to be your own voice. You have to understand. No one is a mind reader. Keep talking. If no one is listening, keep speaking. Someone will hear. You just have to keep talking. Never give up on yourself. You're the most important thing in the whole wide world. You are loved, and keep it in your heart. As I said in the beginning, this is not a poor, pitiful me channel. This is a me to speak my journey so others understand they're not alone. They're not the only ones feeling depressed, scared, and unsure and unfamiliar with their new feelings and emotions. I hope one day we can share our journeys together, learn from each other, and show how strong, how truly, truly strong we can be. Excuse me. I'm trying. I'm really trying. All you can do is try to make today better than yesterday. Then you will be growing. Just try. It's difficult, but just keep trying and keep talking. If any of what I said resonates with you, hit the like button, subscribe, share, and even leave comments below. You're very special and you're very loved. Never forget that. Make today better than yesterday. I love you all.